What's up, guys? It's KT Trades, and today we're going to be talking about position sizing. People ask me all the time, Kevin, how much you risk per trade? Well, that is all dependent on you, my friend. But I personally trade the 150K accounts with TopStep, and I like to risk about 500 to 1,000 per trade. And that's all dependent on account size, your risk tolerance, and preferably how you trade. For me, I like to risk 5 to 1,000, and starting off, I like to do conservative plays. So if I do risk, I'll probably risk 500 with a 1 to 2 risk reward to ratio. I like to trade M and Q. People like to trade NQ. I like M and Q just for scaling in and out. And also you can let positions ride, you can scale out into profits or into strength per se. But mainly I like it for scalability, and how I can explain that is, so say for instance, I'm in a trade, I like to initially start off with 4 to 5 M and Q, and then as the position goes in my favor, I like to cost average up. It is definitely a game changer. Try it out, cost averaging up into a trade, if you're confident in your trade, of course. I don't really cost average down just because it's kind of like a no in my book. I got burned too many times cost averaging into a losing trade, especially against trend. But I love to scale in and out my trades and also cost averaging up. If I am confident in my trade, sometimes I do go a little bit heavier, about 7 to 8 M and Q, and the most I'll probably go is probably like 15 M and Q into my trading position, but it all depends on how you trade. But I like M and Q just for volatility, but scaling is definitely important into a trade, and also position sizing when you're trading, of course. Let's see what else I'm talking about. I'm going through a blank mind right now, but yeah, that's how I like to position into trades. Let's see, if I am confident, I like to trade NQ. That's if I'm confident, but usually I try to stay with micros because I like to trade and hold my position over 60 plus minutes. That's according to my statistics. My trading style allows me to hold my position in downturn if it goes against me, just because I'm sized appropriately, and that's the key. A lot of people size aggressively initially, and if you size too aggressively and you hit a big downturn, or if you're deep red, it's hard to cost average it down because you're already deep into it. But if you are size small, you can cost average slowly into a trade if it goes against you. But I really don't recommend that, but you can, and that's okay, but as long as you're not doing it all the time. But yeah, 50K account, if I am trading that, sometimes I used to trade 50K account in the past. I'd usually like to go 3 to 4 M and Q max. You got to realize I like to catch big moves, 40, 50 plus points, and if you add that up, multiple trades, that definitely adds up. But yeah, that is my position sizing. Since I trade the 150K account, you give it a try. Let me know how you think about it. Let me know what you want in the next video. Okay, guys, make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment. Peace out, guys.